Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website and on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support, my loves. So we are here with the 999 angel number message. Okay, people, let's get information. Okay, butterflies, let's get in the formation, okay? So the question that we have for today's session before we get into it, I'm going to do it before, and the 111, I did it later in the reading. I'm going to do it before. You can either use it to write in your journal, or you can share in the comments if you're able, okay? All right, 111. No, not 111. We just did 111. This is the 999. Give me a card for the 999 and the 2000s. Is there anything holding you back from giving out more love? Is there anything holding you back from giving out more love? So go on and meditate on it, baby. Here come the birdies, honey. And it just finished raining. So this nine is a number of completion, and we're going to read from the angel number book as well, 999. Thank you to everyone who has purchased the angel number book, baby, who use it. You can get the PDF copy from my website and the physical copy from Amazon, so definitely check that out. But 9 is the number of completion, okay? Completion, the cycles, because the next Wheel of Fortune, 10 energy, is karmic completion. And this 9, what I was feeling when I was tapping into it is that you have broken through this collective spell that has been put out. Is some level of collective spell energy that has been put out to trick people, okay? You broke through it. You saw through the bullshit. You saw through what was happening, and you're like, not I, okay? Not I, said the butterfly, okay? That's the energy of what I'm getting with this. And it's like you've broken through it and you've completed a cycle. It's giving this sense of like some type of cyclical spell, a cycle spell, basically something that could be a generational thing. So it could have been something that has been passed down through your family for generations and years. It could be a way of, we know within like the education system, and how in the education system there's a lot of like propaganda and things of that nature that creates zombie energy in a lot of ways, right? So it could be you breaking through that aspect, the institutionalization of something, but something that was passed down to you as a way to keep you stuck in a certain way of believing and being. You've seen it, you've literally spoke to it, and you've broken from it. Like, I feel like it's broken because there's something about it. It was affecting like your crown. Yeah, the wind just started blowing really heavy when I said that. Like something that wanted to affect your understanding of the world, your true understanding of the world, the truth of the world, the realities of the world, the true power of the world. It's like a lie, a big lie that was put out. And this recently happened. A lot of you all, something happened yesterday to click, to open up your eyes to this thing, okay? And I can't really speak on what it is because it's so many different things for you all who are listening here on this session. But towards the end of the reading, we're going to get into what you can do with this new information that you've gained, because it's something about new information. Yeah, something got you out of your head. 8 of Swords in reverse. This spell had you in your head. It had you questioning yourself. It had you asking yourself, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be perfect like this? Or why can't I do this? And why don't I feel this like someone else is feeling it? Why don't I? A lot of them were faking, baby. Okay? And it's like you're coming to the reality that your spirit just couldn't connect to something the way that you hoped or you wanted it to connect to it, and realizing that there's a different truth for your life, this reality. In this lifetime, there's a different truth for your life. And, being in a state of accepting that. So with this 8 of Swords coming up in the reverse, is giving the vibes of you officially clearing out the way. I'm seeing like a path being cleared out, like a sandstorm, and the path clearing out. So now you can see the direction to be able to walk down, which then allows you to, I don't know if y'all can hear that wind, but it allows you to be able to expand and see things from a greater aspect now. Yeah, you had the Hierophant coming out. You've learned a new level of wisdom because something had you feeling uneasy with the Temperance in reverse. Something had you feeling uneasy, disconnected. You weren't really as connected to it as you were told that you should be. And it just gives this vibe of like divisive energy. And not only just like divisive with others, but like divisive within self. But now you have the aspect of seeing things from another angle. And I'm getting this vibe of like your ships coming in. Your ships are about to start coming in because of you leaving behind this thing that it no longer resonates with your soul. It no longer resonates with your spirit. And you're now getting out of your head. In a lot of ways, what was affecting you and this growth and abundance of energy, information, material, whatever it is, it was like a misconception. Something had you in your head confused in a lot of ways. But you've broken free from that. And now it gives this vibe of like your abundance coming in with the Queen of, I was about to say Queen of Swords, but that's the Queen of Disc. So it also gave you wisdom as well, which also connects with the Hierophant. Is giving teacher energy. It could be the aspect of getting a better teacher, reaching a better teacher, learning from a teacher, someone to help guide you through something. You got daddy issues and going to court that's coming out. You know what that made me think of? Do I want to say that? Putting something on the docket to assess. When I think of daddy in general, I think of leader. You know, within society, they like to say that the father is the head of the house, right? So it's given a vibe of putting something on the docket or on the stand in regards of what has been the head of your house or what you've been identifying as being the head of your house, and realizing, hey, this thing might not really be the correct head of house energy, or it may not be a good leader to lead the house. Let's go to 999. Angel number 999 is a message from your spirit guides letting you know that your crown chakra has been open and activated. You are a divine vessel and have a direct connection to the higher power and energy. And when I look at even within this, you have the Hierophant. They're going through the Hierophant to get to the higher power. This is giving me an energy of you have a direct connection. You don't need to go through any type of intercessor. You don't need an intercessor. You could be your own intercessor. All it takes is finding the true pieces. Now someone can connect you to something, but it gives this vibe of you may have been in a space where you felt like you needed to be guided by something or someone to help you make the best decisions or whatever the case is. But it's giving this vibe that you don't. You don't. Your crown chakra has been opened. You see through the things that don't resonate with your spirit at this time. So what's this next focus? A rebirth. You're going through a rebirth right now. It's given a spiritual rebirth or an informational rebirth. A spiritual or an informational. Yeah, you got change coming out, and then individuality. It's like a rebirth into being, oh my gosh. And so rebirth is card number 16. Change is 5. Individuality is 11. 5 plus 11 is 16. So we have two 16s here. 16 deduces down to a 7. 7 is the number of knowledge, intuition, information, instinct. So it gives this vibe of you getting back to the core of your divinity, your core energy from birth. But something had to change. And it took you putting something on the court stand to be able to see what that thing was that needed to be changed. I like this. Now I kind of want to read these angel numbers in my book. Hold on. I love this. So this change of you following your personal path of what's best for you and your journey, child. I gotta turn this heat up because it just got real cold. So I mean the spirit is here. Um, as you've gotten, you know, deeper into self and your goals, what you see for yourself, it brings you to this rebirth. It's like you're going back to the roots and the core of who you were before other people told you who you were. Who were you before they told you who you were? 1111. Who were you? You're getting back to that. Before they told you what you needed to be, how you needed to be, how you had to show up, who were you? 5 is a number that represents change, grace, and passion. It represents freedom and adventure. 5 is a number of flexibility and being able to adapt in new situations quickly. So this new beginning, this rebirth that you're walking into, things are going to like literally speed up. And then we say that things are going to start like taking off faster than what was expected. 5 can carry an energy of novice or childlike freedom, childlike rebirth, and excitement for life. Mercury rules the number 5. I'm not going to go deep into the rest of the numbers, but so let's go to 11. Angel number 11 carries a frequency of spirituality, growth, and connection to a higher power. It deduces down to a 2 energy, which is all about finding balance with your spirituality, growth, and personal connection with your higher power self. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're getting into direct connection with self, really seeing your magic. What are your gifts? What are you called to do? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you called to do? What is your alignment? What is your purpose? Just because something may have worked or went along for an ancestor within your past doesn't mean that that's what matters now. It doesn't mean that at all. You are your individual self. And what is your personal connection before someone else told you what your connection should be? You have more power than what many have been trying to let you know that you have. Angel number 16 carries a frequency of confident direction and order. It connects the energy of 1 and 6 to bring a 7. This can mean that your personal confidence allows you to make room for abundant growth and luck to come your way. You create a more positive attitude to attract more because your spirit guides see it as a way of you allowing them in to help. So it's like the things that may have been getting in the way and blocking certain levels of abundance of coming in, it's falling away. You may have saw the night owl that I did on spiritual reasons why people may stay broke. It's in the membership areas now, so definitely check it out if you're interested. If you're a member or if you're not a member, you know, feel free to become a member. It starts at only $1.99 a month. But it gives that vibe of breaking away from the things that may have kept you in that broken energy. So 16 plus 11 plus 5 is 32. Let's go to 32. Angel number 32 carries a frequency of important conversations. It connects the energy of a 3 and 2 to bring about a 5. You're being called to have difficult conversations in order to bring proper balance for a collective change that needs to be made. Some of you all may actually be opening yourself up to start speaking out like this Hierophant energy, speaking out about truth, allowing your voice to be heard. You are one of the earth angels, and we need the earth angels to be here to be able to speak. Many earth angels have been pushed out. New financial abundance. Oops, sorry. New financial abundance. Many earth angels have been being pushed out from certain spaces, from speaking their truth because of trolls and, you know, the quote unquote algorithm, propaganda, things of that nature. But I'm getting this vibe of us walking into a space where people this year are looking for the truth now. People are ready this year. And it's like a great frequency change, a great frequency shift. And you are a part of that frequency shift. And you have something important to say. You have something important to say, and start letting it out. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about who finds you, who likes what you have to say. Don't worry about any of that. It doesn't matter. It's non-existent when we look at reality. It's non-existent because those who need to hear, those who have the ears to hear, will be able to hear. And they'll be there listening, and it'll provide like music to their soul, like food for their soul, that real soul food. And it's like what you have to offer is real soul food. So stand in that. Stand in it. I love that. Let's go to, where is every word you say? Think about it every day. All right, what is an energy of motivation to help the collective with this shift into individual energy? You have forgiveness with renewing. The trigger statement, I did not deserve this. The true statement, I forgive. And this gives a vibe of like forgiving for the lies that you learn, for the people who are trying to control you, forgiving the process, forgiving yourself for going along with it for so long. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But you're in a state of renewal, renewing. Allow the labels of judgment to disappear. See the situations and individuals through your heart and forgive yourself. Period. Periana. Periana, you hear me? And so I thank you all for being here into this space. It is my hopes and prayers that this provided you with guidance and information that you needed for this journey. May you have the revelations that were needed for you to be able to continuously move forward and be a part of this collective frequency shift that is happening. I thank you all for being here. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. If you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to check out the links and things down below for my website. And I would love to be able to channel that energy for you. Have an amazing rest of your day, and feel free to check out my membership areas as well. Bye.